What a song.
Beautiful.
All right, here we go, the 9 at 9. Number 9, I've been talking about this for weeks now. Well, the day is here. It's Red Tuesday. I don't necessarily agree. I think it's last week. Anyhow, the last official day to break up before Valentine's Day. Yeah, to avoid the dreaded pressure that comes with this made-up holiday. Just do it. Cut that person loose. You don't have to buy a cheesy box of candy or send flowers that will just die. You'll also help the other person. He or she won't have to waste another single minute of their lives on you, and that's really a good thing for those people, since you're too cheap to buy a present or too much of a coward to show commitment. If you're taking part in Red Tuesday, you're probably a terrible human being. Anyway, I disagree with everything that I just
is tremendous, by the way.
I think it's 7. You got to get outside of that week before Valentine's. It's got to be on day 8, and we're past it now because that Valentine's Day is 3 days away.
Well, you're softening in your age because it used to be 2 days before.
Yeah, now it's 7 days.
Wow.
And it's just so that she can't say, he dumped me a week before Valentine's. She'll have to say it was 8 days, and then she'll forget it. And it shows she's part of the problem. So, too late. If you're in, you're in. And you have to wait until like 2 days after.
It's a complicated formula, but you figured it out.
Yeah.
Number 8, if you're one of those old timers who longs for the days when we weren't encumbered with things like safety rules and regulations to keep children safe, well, it looks like Germany is with you. At least when it comes to this one carnival ride. This is the Super Schunkler.
Oh, Schunkler, yeah.
The old Schunkler.
Oh, my God.
And it shows up at carnivals and county fairs all over Deutschland.
Oh, dear.
An Instagram account called Speed Ride takes great pleasure in posting videos of the ride, and the guy likes to point out it's very hard for someone to fall off this thing. I don't know if that's
Hard, but
actually
not
true.
impossible.
Yeah.
He insists the worst that happens is people get some bruises or broken clavicles or compound fractures, but say you toughen them up.
Oh, wait, they said stay with it. It just makes me nauseous. Ugh.
Right.
Ugh.
That looks like fun.
Wow.
It gets a little more dangerous when you jump.
Yeah. Yeah, because that,
It goes out from underneath
oh, boy.
You don't have that balance as an adult that you had as a kid,
No.
though, right? Right. You ever notice like when you walk on ice now, it's like it's so much more
You're rolling the dice,
terrifying
yeah.
than when you
More
were like 5. You
consequential,
just
yeah.
run across it.
you. Yeah. Yeah, well.
Number 7, medieval hair is having a real moment right now. Look no further than Chapel Row and at the Grammys. Searches for medieval core are up 125% on Pinterest. Trend experts say it's due to the popularity of shows like House of the Dragon or The Witcher. Think long, flowy, almost messy hair. Think braided frontal buns. Then just add some ribbons or embellished headbands. The more ornamentation, the better. That's the key to medieval hair. Lots of trinkets.
You have to have someone do it for you. I mean,
Yeah,
sure.
Jeez. All right, number 6. Let's talk about another store that's gone but not forgotten. Oh, Montgomery Ward. The mail order firm was founded in 1872 right here in Chicago. Their giant complex, of course, hugged the North Branch of the Chicago River, and all the way through the 70s, Montgomery Ward ruled. It was one of the first stores where you could buy a computer in 1978. They were selling the CyberVision 2001 for about $400.
CVO1, yeah.
But like so many good things, Montgomery Ward came to an end. The last physical Ward store closed in 2001. They do still have an online presence, though, do they?
Really?
Wow.
Huh. Oh, no.
All right, number 5, there are a few things that I love more than celebs. Here are some of the photos of the stars in more casual moments. All right,
Oh, dear.
looky here. This is Rod Stewart and Elton John. They're having a bath in the locker room of the Watford Football Club. This is 1973. That's cute.
And why are the photographers
Yeah,
in
why
there?
not?
All right.
Yeah. This is from 1955 in New York. Can you guess who that little
Is that
kid on the
Sylvester
left is.
Stallone?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. Sylvester Stallone and his brother Frank.
How about that?
All right, here's another one.
Is that
supposed to know
Elvis?
who-
See, that's Elvis.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And Mike Toomey, any way you know who the woman is?
Jackie O?
I don't, but that could have been from one of his movies.
Yeah, it's
From,
Anita Wood.
Roustabout, perhaps.
Anita Wood.
She was a singer and an actress.
Okay.
And the last one, this is
Frankie.
Sinatra and Ava Gardner and
Gardner,
Orson
yeah.
Welles.
Oh,
I'm
my
hearing that
Lord.
was Anita Wood, Natalie Wood's sister.
All right. This is 1951. Where's Orson Welles?
that's
Oh, that's
Vaughn.
Orson Welles.
That's Orson Welles.
Standing.
Yeah.
Long before the wine commercials.
Oh, the French.
we're just gonna put it
That
out
is one
there
of the best commercials.
for Savo, who does these 9 at 9. Can we maybe tomorrow or later this week we could
Yeah.
do the old Orson Welles doing the drunk wine commercial?
Paul Masson.
One of our favorites.
Number 4, here's a headline revealing a big scandal. Ringo Starr admits he's never eaten pizza in his life.
Whoa.
The Beatle made this shocking admission on Jimmy Kimmel. Recently, Ringo pointed out that he's allergic to several different things. Since it's pizza and the sauce can have lots of ingredients, he's always avoided it. What's weird is that he did commercials for Pizza Hut back in 1995.
Oh, it's he's cashing a check.
Yeah. Well, you know, those Beatles, they need the money.
Yeah.
Our number 3, you want to put a little voom in your va-va voom? Try one of these. Some romance scientists claim they increase libido. First up, pink energy drinks. They're supposed to increase your stamina. Another idea, gin, especially mixed with saffron and nutmeg. Gin is said to be an aphrodisiac that enhances desire. According to a study, saffron is helpful with increasing overall satisfaction, and nutmeg has a similar effect to Viagra. Who knew?
All right, give it a shot. Number 2, for reasons we're not quite sure, something called coffee soup is popping up in people's feeds. It's made from coffee. The story is that it's a traditional Amish breakfast. And like so many old recipes, it came about because people were kind of poor, so a lot of ethnicities claim it. Anyway, you make some strong coffee and let it cool, about 1 cup, and then stir in 2 tablespoons of sugar and a half cup of half and half or milk. Then take 2 slices of bread. It can be plain or toasted or even stale. Put those chunks in a bowl and pour the rest on top. There's your coffee soup. If you're filthy rich and you happen to have cinnamon or honey or raisins, you can add those on top.
All right, number 1. Could this song solve our problems with Russia? From 1979, we have a German band singing a song called Moscow. It was such a huge hit for the group named Genghis Khan. Australia used it as their theme song to their coverage of the 1980 Olympics. It was even the number 1 song for 6 weeks. Here it is. Great costume. Big boots, too. Give me all 8 verses of this.
Right?
Yeah.
Give me that outfit on the right.
You know what I love? The guy, this guy,
This
his
guy
only role is
here.
dancing. He's not even singing.
No, well,
Look at
you don't need to waste his time.
Moscow. This is a German group, you said?
Russians, yeah.
No, a German group
band.
singing the
German
song
band.
Moscow. Ooh, wee!
What a dancer he is.
Oh. Ooh, the old double exposure.
Yeah.
Maybe triple there. A whisper. I rarely want to be part of a singing group anymore, but I would join this if they send the invitation.
Oh, there, yeah? Whee!
That guy's the star.
Yeah, he is. This is great.
That's a 99.
That's a 99.